Hey everybody, welcome back to Review the Nerds. I'm Vincent.
And I'm Mike. And today we're going to be reacting to Star Wars Rogue One, the first spin-off anthology film of the series that is being given to us by Disney.
I know, a lot of people are really excited for this one, and
I'm among them.
yeah, me too.
Big Star Wars fan. So let's get into this, huh?
Yes, alright. Mike, hit it!
State your name for the record.
Jyn Erso.
Forgery of imperial documents, possession of stolen property, aggravated assault, resisting arrest.
On your own from the age of 15. Reckless, aggressive, and undisciplined. This is a rebellion, isn't it? I rebel.
Do you now? You can go with me anytime.
We have a mission for you. A major weapons test is imminent. We need to know what it is and how to destroy it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Let's go
Is
shot.
that clear?
Yes, sir.
What will you do when they catch you? What will you do if they break you? If you continue to fight, what will you become?
So I think it's safe to say, and this probably represents the majority opinion among Star Wars fans, the Force is strong with this one, it looks like.
Yeah, the trailer looks pretty sweet.
Badass!
I know, that was great. Felicity Jones, oh, she looked cool in that.
Yeah, and she's a co-star along with Eddie Redmayne for Theory of Everything. And she's very good in that.
Yeah, she was great in that. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody was great in that movie, but yeah, no, that's,
She looks pretty badass in this. She might be giving Rey a run for her money.
yeah, at the beginning of the trailer, it looks like she's being arrested. So is was she part of the rebellion, or is she somebody they're recruiting because of her, because of the type of person she is?
Well, this is another thing that's become really popular these days, and it's reflected in Guardians of the Galaxy and Suicide Squad. Lately, recruiting people that are kind of not on the right side of law is becoming really popular, and Star Wars seems to be taking that up here, you know, and also the way they present introducing her kind of reminds me of the way they introduce characters in both those trailers.
He's wanted largely on charges of minor assault, public intoxication, and fraud.
Forgery of imperial documents, possession of stolen property, aggravated assault, resisting arrest.
They're building her up like she's a criminal.
Oh, I want to see what she's like. Pow, stormtrooper, pow, stormtrooper, pow, boom.
Yeah, they're thrown up in the air with an explosion. Practical effects again, which is really awesome that they're starting to bring that back. You know, not the CGI glory fest that George Lucas wanted to bring to everything. Splooging CGI and everything. So the theory the fans have been running with online about her character Jyn Erso is that she could be the long-lost mother of Rey. And this movie is actually not only a prequel sequel to the first two trilogies, but also setting a backstory and a foundation for the new trilogy it's starting. Now that's an interesting theory. Felicity Jones as an actress is about 33. Now you could argue that she's younger than she looks, you know, that maybe her character is actually in her mid-20s, something like that. But age-wise, she has to be pretty old to have Rey. You know, because this takes place many, many years before Rey would have been born.
Well, it's what, 30 years between Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens, right? Rey's about, what, 18? So, I mean, we could say if it is a mom, she could be like in her mid-40s.
That is one of the popular fan theories. Now, I'm actually going to slightly crush this fan theory because I have information that you can easily find on Wikipedia. This is a quote by the producer of the film, Kathleen Kennedy. She says, "There is no attempt being made to carry characters from the standalone films in and out of the saga episodes." So that theory appears to be debunked by the producer. I like the idea that this film serves a double purpose. This still could be a twist. I mean, Kathleen Kennedy could be misleading us. You know, this could be an attempt to make us go, oh, okay, it's not connected, when in fact it is. You know, a lot of people think Rey's father might be Luke Skywalker. You've heard the theories and everything. This is a whole new theory, and, you know, I'm not against it necessarily.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna do these standalones, I personally would prefer just keeping the side stories. I think we've seen enough of the. I want to see more, of course. Episode 8 and 9 coming up. But it's awesome to see these other characters in the universe that have also done their part in the wars, or just these different sections of the Star Wars universe that we haven't gotten to see because they may have not been relevant to the war or like the major conflicts of the war. As far as this fan theory goes, there's nothing in the trailer that I've seen to make me think that. I just think it's a long shot. I think the fan base is just having fun because we're still scratching our heads over Rey. I think it's just something fun.
It's a trailer. We don't have a lot of information. There could be stuff in the movie that very much so ties it together. They're going for a much darker tone with this Star Wars movie than we've seen before. A much more of a war movie, like Saving Private Ryan type thing, behind enemy lines, into the shit.
Yeah, no, it'll be like, in the trenches, some espionage and all that good stuff. Doesn't appear to be any Force users in the film as far as we can see, which I'm okay with that personally. Because I'm just totally down with seeing this aspect of the war as opposed to the main heroes of the war, you could say.
There is a clip. It looks like it's the throne room. You have the 2 red guards on each side, and you have a cloaked, silhouetted figure standing in the middle. Now, there's a lot of rumors going around, and they aren't just rumors. Some of these are actually substantiated by sources within the industry that Darth Vader will be in this film. Now, a lot of people are running wild, with how much involvement he could have, whether he's the main villain or maybe he's just a presence. Now, a lot of people think that they might be withholding this information for the first teaser. They don't want to reveal that right away. But there is an indication in this trailer, at least that one image, that is indicating that the Emperor or Darth Vader are involved. But it will be I'm very curious to see to what level, because we had a bad taste left in our mouths from the prequels with Hayden Christensen as Darth Vader. I would love to see Darth Vader come back as a bad fucking ass, showing us what he can do.
If he's in it, cool. Darth Vader, as long as they do him right this time, that's cool. Once again, personally, I would just like to focus more on these new characters in this aspect of the war. If he's in there, okay, cool. As long as he's used right, fine. But if he's not in there, I kind of would prefer that a little bit more. I just want to see these characters, man.
Darth Vader should be in this film.
Oh, he shouldn't be in this film.
Chronologically, it makes sense.
It makes sense, but if he shows up,
they're stealing the Death Star plans. Darth Vader, it would make complete sense why he would be put on the task of hunting down the rebels that stole the Death Star plans. It makes total sense.
Some really cool shots are in this trailer. First thing first, we see the dish of the Death Star being put into place. Looks like it was kind of moving a little too big considering how fucking huge that thing is. It's being backed up a little too quickly. But no, it was really cool shot.
The shadow over the Death Star is
shadow of the
coming
Death Star. You got the Star Destroyer coming. You see a real scale of the Star Destroyer against the Death Star. Very awesome shot. And then there's another shot where they're fucking running on the beach, and the AT-ATs are blasting. You see them from from an upward perspective, so they really get the scale of how huge these machines are. Really cool shots in this.
Yeah, I love it how we are on the ground level of that battle. That's almost like their mission statement. We are going to give you a gritty Star Wars film in the trenches of the battles itself.
Yeah.
I know one of the exciting things about this trailer, even more so in The Force Awakens, is all of the connections to the original trilogy. Because it takes place around the same timeline, so it makes sense. Like Mon Mothma, who is the one that presented the Death Star plans for Return of the Jedi. The actress they cast her, she looks just like her.
Yeah. They got the hair down, her face. She just... Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's like, wow, that's about as close as you can fucking get.
Then we have Forrest Whitaker coming into this, which I didn't even know he was in this movie.
I didn't know either.
Yeah.
It's cool because he's Forrest Whitaker, so hell yeah.
He's going to give you the evil eye, man. You better watch out. I don't know if he's a Forrest...
What will you become?
Yeah, I don't know what he is. I don't know if he's a villain. I don't know. Maybe he's that dude. In the one shot, we have a stormtrooper that's like a black stormtrooper with a helmet on, because he's wearing black, like a black outfit. I don't know if he's...
I'm guessing it's somebody that Jin knows, or something like from her crew, or maybe something like that.
I don't know if he's going to be a mentor figure in this movie, or a threat. It's hard to tell. But, he's a welcome presence, so he's a great actor.
Forrest Whitaker, fuck yeah. Or a trailer is supposed to do, it's supposed to get you excited, it's supposed to get you invested. This trailer was really good. It really sells you on the product here. It really gets you, excited and interested and want to go see this movie when it comes out. The trailer did its job.
They're showing you it's a familiar universe, but a new angle on it. And that's what we all want to see. It looks like it's going to be action-packed. It's going to be filled with new characters. And also, there's another thing about this. You don't know for sure who's going to live and die. This isn't like the saga episode things where you latch on to characters you know are going to continue through the series. We all know that the producing team is great, but the director is Gareth Edwards. And if you watch our Godzilla review, we have some issues with him. I'm happy to say, though, that in the trailer I see no fog obscuring anything.
We had a few issues with the Godzilla film he did. We didn't hate Godzilla. I thought the film was okay. But so I'm not too terribly scared that he's going to screw this up, because the guy did show some talent in that film. So
not towards character development though and stuff. Performance.
So I'll say I'm maybe a little cautious. Maybe a little cautious.
The other concern is the writer of this film is he's done a couple of good things. He did About a Boy with Hugh Grant, all good. But he also was the director of the Twilight Saga: New Moon. That's a little concerning. He also did the Golden Compass.
Yeah, no, the Golden Compass was a huge disaster.
Yeah.
I don't know. So a little concerns there, but as far as the trailer goes, the trailer is fucking awesome to me.
Yeah.
Let's just hope the movie itself matches the trailer.
I don't think that there's any reason to be concerned here. I think they sell the shit out of this movie in this trailer. It's giving me everything that I wanted to see from it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good Christmas. I hope.
Star Wars is taking over the Christmas season, man. Fuck Santa Claus. Fuck presents. It's Star Wars.
Oh god, I hope they don't do another Star Wars holiday special. Oh fuck. Have you ever seen that?
Yes, I have.
Oh my god, virtual reality sex.
It makes a pretty decent drinking game.
Alright everybody, thank you guys for watching the video. Tell us what you think of the trailer down in the comments below. We want to hear from you guys all the time. We love getting comments. But until then, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and of course subscribe to our channel. And until next time, I'm Vincent.
And I'm Mike. And this movie looks freaking amazing! May the Force be with you! Oh, and Review the Nerds.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's the name of the show.
Review the Nerds.